For everybody who's been watching the press bike videos that I've had, it's been brilliant, awesome having a press bike, but what it does mean is that I've neglected my own bikes. So today I'm taking the Yamaha Niken out, and yes, I've got some bike reviews to do, so I'm going to go over to Into Moto, but I'm going to go on my Niken to give that a run. And it has been asked, people want to see what the performance test looks like on a bigger bike in comparison to the 125s that I normally take on there. So I'm going to take the Niken on there today, so we might as well just cut to the Niken doing the performance test so you can see the difference between a little 125cc bike that in the main struggle to get up to 60 mile an hour on that stretch of road compared to the Niken that's got a 900cc engine. And for people who are unfamiliar with this bike, which most of you will be because they're not very common, the 900 engine in this is the same one that they use in Yamaha's Tracer 9. It's the same one as they use in the MT-09 as well, so it's got a fair bit of punch. Even with the extra weight of these two wheels on the front, it'll be a big difference. So yeah, keep watching it and you can see what this beast is going to do on the performance test. I've started the camera rolling quite a bit before I do the performance test, but I just wanted really to just talk about a few of the comparisons. So let's talk numbers. I wouldn't say 10 times more horsepower than the best 125s, but I would say it's probably around, I don't know, 7 times the numbers. I would say this, I think this is just under 100 or around the 100 mark. I can't remember now. I'll put the figure on screen now, but I can't quite remember. How bad's that? But I think it is kind of around the 100 mark. So when you consider that most 125cc bikes are, if they're lucky, they'll be 14.7, 14.8 at a maximum, but the majority are less than that, and quite often they can be anything between really 10 and 13, the majority of them. So there is a massive difference with the amount of power that's going to the back wheel compared to those to this Niken. However, this is not a sports bike. This is my touring bike. This is what I consider to be the most comfortable bike that I could afford, because I couldn't afford a Goldwing at the time I was buying this. And having ridden so many different bikes, I would have to say that there probably is only the Goldwing that I actually find more comfortable than this. And there's loads of great bikes out there, there is, but this thing is got the power, it's got the comfort, and yeah, I love it to bits, and it's completely unique. That is another selling point for me for this bike. Another reason for me to absolutely love it is that when you turn up at anywhere really that has motorcycles, I've never seen another one of the Yamaha Nikens there. So they are very unique. They're not very popular because of the looks. They kind of split opinions quite a lot. However, anybody who's ridden one will tell you that they are the best bikes going for comfort and everything else. It's just the looks are always subjective, and that's usually where people go, oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, performance test. So this is the bend that I'm on now that most bikes can't get to. Now I'm going to turn around and come back, but most of them can't get to 60 mile an hour by that bend. The fastest ever 125 I've done has got to it's got to 60 just before that tree we've just gone past on the right. So that really is the benchmark. Now I would expect this as a much quicker bike to get there much quicker, but it is the middle of November, it is bloody freezing. The roads are, well, they were very icy this morning. They're not too bad now, but they were a bit frosty this morning, so I'm not No, I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I possibly can without actually spinning the back wheel and without actually doing anything dangerous. And I've got to point out as well, in no way do I condone any sort of silly behaviour on a motorcycle. This isn't about being silly on a bike. This is about just showing you the difference. Right, I don't want to stay here for long, but as you're all aware, if you've watched the channel before, if you've seen my performance tests on 125cc motorcycles, this is the exact point where I start. There's the grid there that's covered in leaves. No wonder the roads always flood over here. And if you look down the road, you can see the first tree on the left. That is the benchmark, the sporty 125s, the CBR 125 and the Yamaha, I think it's the YZR 125 or the R125. That is where they got to 60 just before that, or an indicated 60 on there. The other sports bikes, the KTM and actually a Suzuki GSX-S got to it just before the end. The GSX-R 125, it was only marginally faster than the Yamaha. It was just before that tree. So that really is what I'm aiming for. Now, I would expect this to get there considerably faster. So, yeah, going to get it into gear. And, yeah, we're going to check this baby out. The advantage with this bike as well, the quick shifter. Okay, we are clear. Before the lamppost, and there's the tree. So yeah, I would say that was less than half the distance of the fastest 125, and I didn't get higher than third gear. I'll slow it down, but you can see there is a massive difference between what you can achieve on a bigger engine motorcycle compared to the fastest 125. Quite quick. Some 125s, the cheaper 125s, the lower horsepower ones, some of those only get to a 60 when they're down here. Now consider how long I've been talking for as well. It's quite a stretch that, whereas I could get to 60 very quick. You don't have to thrash these to get them to 60. I mean, you'd have probably seen on the rev counter, I didn't thrash this bike to probably as fast as I could have done. I even made a horrendous start because I'd started with my visor up and I had to close my visor, so I could have probably half the distance I actually did do, and even that was probably less than half the distance than the fastest 125. So it's considerably quicker, and I just wanted to use it really as a reference point because people have been asking, and yeah, I just wanted to deliver just to show you. What do you think? Did you expect it to be as quick, even with my poor riding skills and forgetting to put my visor down? I change gear when the bike's run out of steam. The difference being between me and a lot of people out there as well is I am quite heavy. Now, for anybody who's been watching my other channel, the Gilly Reviews channel, I have been losing weight, and so far I have lost a stone, which on my weight it's not actually a lot. I wanted to lose about 4, so yeah, I am quite a way in. I've lost a quarter of what I wanted to get back to fighting weight, so to speak, but yeah, I think that will make a difference on a lot of the 125s. It won't so much make a difference on this because this has got the power. If you were 20 odd stone, and by the way, I'm not 20 odd stone, but if you were, something like this is still going to pull and feel very, very quick, because the bigger engine ones always do. It's only the smaller engine bikes that get affected by weight. These bigger bikes, they don't really. Not in the slightest. Anyway, so I just wanted to address all of the people that will put a snide comment in, and you know, I know you're entitled to your opinion, and you will notice that I don't delete your opinions either, and the reason I don't delete your opinion is because you're entitled to one, and I'm a big believer in free speech, and if you think what I do is crap and you tell me it's crap, then yeah, I will say that is your opinion and you're entitled to it. So I won't delete it, I'll leave it on there. I won't delete the comment. So if you want to put in something, again, completely and utterly moronic, if you want to put something in that you just want to be a massive arsehole, again, I don't care, I will leave your comment in, no problem with it. If you want to embarrass yourself to the YouTube community, put a stupid comment in, I don't care. I don't care. I would obviously appreciate a more constructive criticism if you think there is genuinely something that I've done wrong, and it's not just to, I don't know, just to be a troll, just to be one of those people that try to gaslight, you know, you know the ones I'm talking. If you've got something actually positive to say or constructive to say, because you don't always have to be positive. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. For me, every day is a school day, so if I say something wrong and you want to correct me, then do it. But if you can hold off the abuse, in fact, no, just, even if you want to abuse me, I don't care. Whatever you put on, I'm not going to remove. For anybody who is considering putting something stupid on, I have never removed a comment. The reason I never remove comments is that the way YouTube works is the algorithm as well. The more people that like videos and comment on videos actually pushes the videos, so it makes them pop up in people's recommendations. Into Moto, hello. Yeah, it does, it makes them pop up in recommendations, and for that reason I'll never remove a comment, because to help the algorithm, to help the channel grow, to actually get the videos out there and to perform better, the more comments put in, the better. So I would really appreciate, and I really would, if you guys did put a comment, stupid or otherwise, because as I've said, your comments help push the videos, they help drive the videos. So really, that's what I want, and that's why I'll never delete your comment, even if it's a stupid one, if it's just a troll one, if it's one just having a go at me. I don't care, I'll share it with the world. You actually help the channel, which is brilliant. You really do. You help the channel because you comment. The algorithm for YouTube goes, oh, interaction with people that are watching it, brilliant, let's push it to other people, because people obviously like it because there's a interaction on there. So yeah, your comments have helped push a video that you clearly didn't like. So yeah, if you don't like the video, put a comment on it. I don't care. It's a positive thing for me. It all helps the channel grow. And for those people who I like to call my nice subscribers, the nice ones, the ones that just like to interact, they're my favourite, because you guys are, well, you're the reason I carry on doing this. The positive comments, just the interaction. You can tell me if I've done something wrong. I've not got a problem with that. If you're interested in any of the bikes that I take out, please drop a comment, hit the like button, because it really does help the channel. It really does. After all that waffle, like, comment and subscribe. So that's going to do this video. I'm at Into Moto now. I'm going to see what they have to offer me to take out and see what bikes we can also get reviews on. So for now, on this video, it's bye from me. Laters.